Hello and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the Cancer reading for the next 7 days. We're going to take a look at an outlook that Cancer has with someone, soulmate, twin flame, connection, outlook. See where you're at. See where head is at, where their head is at, how you guys are feeling about each other, and what you desire, what needs to happen, and we'll pull some clarifying cards as well. So show me Cancer and their person over the next 7 days. Alright, Cancer, you're coming out as 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Your person, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, Temperance energy, and Strength. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. Alright, so 9 of Wands, muscling through, light at the end of the tunnel. You have two nines, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Interesting. There's some issues with money here, right? 2 of Pentacles energy. Wanting to juggle things. There's some anxiety. Let's get right into it, Cancer. You're coming into the week with 9 of Swords and they're coming in 9 of Wands. So you're feeling like depressed, right? You got a little anxiety this week. We're going to go further and see what it is, but we got a little bit of anxiety, stress, worry, right? Some sleepless nights happening, and your person is coming in at the Knight of Wands. So they're feeling full of fire. It may be that their strength is something that you're going to need to rely on. The Knight of Wands is someone who sort of moves forward, right, with his plans. He's gotten over his fear, and now he's moving forward. He's gotten over his fear, meaning Page of Wands, and now he's Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands is being actionary about it, taking the steps that are necessary. Especially Air of Fire. Knight of Wands is Air of Fire. So they're going to be very supportive vocally, right? For you, be your cheerleader, I feel like. They feel this way anyway, but certainly if you're feeling like this and this is your connection with this person, they're coming in for you. How do you see each other? 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. You see them as somebody who's really juggling a lot, right? They're juggling a lot. They're the ones who are right now kind of keeping everything afloat, keeping all the balls in the air. They see you as a 6 of Wands. So this is interesting because they see you as someone who, who has a victory, right? They see you as someone who's won, who's a victory, who has pride and dignity. All eyes are on them, and yet you're not feeling that way this week. And it could just be that you're not aware of how much they feel about you or how sort of proud they are of you, right? 6 of Wands can indicate pride also, but healthy pride, dignity, right? And so, yeah, you're struggling this week, but I think your person is going to be a source of strength for you. What do you desire, right? What do you desire? We're going to go a little deeper with clarifiers, but you're desiring to be able to sort of like be proud of what you've done. So you're going through like a reevaluation phase. I feel like perhaps you're one of these people, Cancer, where this reading is for a Cancer who's one of these type of people where you probably, the rest of the world probably sees you for, greatness, right? And yet you're kind of still unsatisfied. Are you happy with what you've attained? Are you happy with the goals that you've achieved? Have they really brought you the right kind of happiness? And I think that this is a week where you're kind of just contemplative and evaluating all of that. Your person is desiring temperance, and so they're desiring the ability to remain strong and focused and tempered. Again, it feels like your person is your rock, right? And it feels like not only are they a source of your strength, but they're also a source of peace and calm. They desire temperance, so they also desire temperance in a relationship. I think they want you to also find a balance for yourself, right? What needs to happen? Strength and Hanged Man. Well, further to temperance, strength comes in for your person. So again, they're having to really be very strong in this moment. Be strong with their emotions. Be strong with their own emotions, right? Having to show real fortitude and strength to remain, you know, in character, remain of the character that they want to present to the world. So a lot is going on for them. And I find that strength and temperance are kind of like two sides of the same coin. With temperance, you're trying to remain focused and have your emotions be in balance and in control despite what goes on around you. Whereas with strength, you're trying to maintain that strength and control despite what's going on inside of you. And so in all ways, your person is being a real rock this week for you, I would say, and certainly for this connection. What needs to happen for you? Well, as you're reevaluating your goals and your desire to really make sure that what that you're happy with what you've achieved. Also, there needs to be hangman energy for you. So a waking up, you need to be inspired. It could be that you've lost your inspiration over this last period. Could be that you've gotten really stuck in certain habits and certain ways, and that has then added to your loss of inspiration, lack of motivation. But the hangman comes in, and when the hangman shows up in a reading, he shows up usually because inspiration has either sprung or is about to spring and come in. Something's about to jar you out of your kind of like frozen state, the state you've kind of adopted. You've put yourself in this position. It's not a position of strength or moving forward, right? The hangman's hanging upside down. It's a position of obstacle and sort of, I want to say, restriction, right? But it's also kind of a laziness. A lot of people call hangman stuck. He's not really stuck. He's just choosing to be lazy. He's uninspired. He doesn't feel like moving. And so a lot of it is that, is he stuck because of how long he's been hanging there? Because he's allowed himself to just get in that position? Inspiration comes in. The hangman talks about inspiration more than being stuck, because it's the inspiration that can always come in and move you no matter how long you've been in any position. Show me some clarity on this reading. All right, so, Page of Pentacles, Chariot, Queen of Wands, and Six of Cups. Yes, a big source of love there. You guys, definitely your partner is someone who I think you've been with for a while, this person, right? This love connection has been there for a while, whatever the state of the love connection is, right? Because these twin flame journeys aren't always just about people who are married. You can be in love with people and have love connections. But here, this is a special connection, of course. Six of Cups. It is a soulmate card. You two have great affection and love for each other, and you've been together, I want to say, for quite some time. This union, right? This connection has been there for quite some time. Page of Pentacles come in. It's the worry over work. You're worried about getting back to work. You're worried about being able to sort of follow your path, right? You're worried about making the right decisions. Are you going down the right path? We have the Chariot here. So you have certain desires, of course, but this week it's just more about anxiety to do with the date, the little steps that are involved, right? Am I going to be able to do this and this and this and this? It isn't so much that you're afraid of achieving your higher goal, your ultimate goal. It's the little tasks along the way that are giving you anxiety this week. And your person, again, is going to give you a source of strength in that area. But what you desire the most, you have to remember to fall back on your wisdom, okay? Don't be, just because you're in this state, Seven of Pentacles, where you're being very contemplative and you're kind of reevaluating, are you happy? Try not to let too many of these fears come in, because you do have experience. Queen of Wands shows you that you've been through tough times before. You've been through times of starting over. You've been through times where you've contemplated and reevaluated yourself. Go back to the wisdom that you've already accrued. Every situation doesn't have to start from scratch. You can employ the things that you've learned from previous situations about yourself and about life to this one. There may also be someone, Queen of Wands, who comes in who you have a great respect for, who's like a teacher to you, who may give you some advice and some confidence, but more than anything may talk with you. Someone who's got a strong sort of, I want to say, obviously feminine energy, maybe a relative or a friend, but somebody who who may come in for you and really sort of help you kind of ease over this period, certainly of anxiety, in addition to your person. All right, guys. Six of Cups, again, what needs to happen here? Six of Cups, like I said before, rely on the affection and the strength that you guys have shared, right? Your partner loves you, they have great affection for you, and there's trust and bond here. So, um, you know, allow that magic of the relationship, of this connection that you have with this person, to help you to find that inspiration again. And I feel like that's going to come in some way. They may do something for you this next 7-day period that's going to move it along a little bit. They may surprise you with gifts or, you know, little trinkets, or doing something special, something that's exciting and that's fun. Six of Cups can indicate that too. I feel that here. So they're, you know, it's a rough little period, Cancer, but you're definitely going to get over it. And Nine of Wands is here to remind you that it is the last little hurdle. And again, for some of you, it could just be coming out of a period of stress anyway. You know, we've all really, a lot of people have come out of a period of stress with everything that's been going on with the pandemic. And so it affects, it shows in the readings, and it affects everyone, all the signs, especially right now as we're kind of getting back to our new normal lives. All right, my lovely Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got some clarity out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And check me out for your next reading. Your love reading, your love outlook for the week is up array, so you can check that out. That should be linked. But for right now, Cancer, have a great week, and I shall see you at the next reading. Bye-bye now.